With less than 2 weeks before Massachusetts votes in a special election, Democrats are making a major push to hold on to a key Senate seat. Longtime Democratic Congressman Ed Markey is going head-to-head with Republican newcomer Gabriel Gomez. And polls show this race is getting tighter. President Obama touching down in Boston last hour, prepping for a rally in hopes of more Democratic votes. Chief political correspondent Carl Cameron live in Washington. Does the president help or hurt on the campaign trail here, Carl?
Well, given all the controversies, in a lot of states there are Democrats who probably wouldn't welcome it as much, but in liberal Massachusetts, he could probably do some help. The president goes to Boston to campaign for Democrat Ed Markey, dogged by controversies and frankly facing some criticism even from some Democrats that he neglected his party over the last couple of years in order to get reelected. Mr. Obama still has a 60% approval rating in the Bay State, where among registered voters, Democrats outnumber Republicans nearly 10-1. And yet, Markey needs help in his race against Republican newcomer Gabriel Gomez, a former Navy SEAL who's looking for a sort of Scott Brown-like upset 13 days from now. Gomez has never run for office before, and over the last month has surged from 17 points behind to trailing now by only 7 points, which is a virtual tie within the poll's 4% plus minus margin of error. He penned an open letter to the president today inviting Mr. Obama to come to a town hall meeting in Boston. Do not expect that to happen.
But the two candidates, though, debated, right?
They did last night, in a feisty one. It's the second of 3 that they will have before the election 13 days from now. Markey says Gomez is going to vote with conservatives in Washington and is not the kind of Massachusetts moderate that Gomez claims he is. Gomez, for his part, says Markey's a reckless big spender and a washed-up insider, particularly when it comes to budget responsibility for the debt after his nearly 40 years in Washington.
If you want to talk numbers, the year was 1976. $680 billion was the national debt. It is now $17 trillion, sir. You are Washington, D.C., and you own the national debt, sir.
Pretty tough stuff. It's been a nasty race with lots of name-calling attack ads by the campaigns and a lot of outside groups. Last night, Markey raised eyebrows when he seemed to ridicule Gomez for his federal debt and deficit vocabulary. Watch.
Heard Mr. Gomez talk about math and the budget. Well, it's really not math. It's just arithmetic. It's very simple arithmetic. It's not as complicated as math. It's something you learn in grammar school.
Now, there actually is a distinction between arithmetic, like addition and multiplication, and mathematics, the science of numbers. I looked it up to make sure, but no matter what you call it, when it comes to the budget, when there's a $17 trillion debt, the status quo just ain't working no matter what you call it, John.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird comparison.
I'm going to look it up now, too.
Okay.
Right? Arithmetic and math, all right.
I just wouldn't want to be taking on a Navy SEAL in any endeavor. Carl
Yeah,
Cameron.
well, get out your protractor and compass.
Carl Cameron in Washington, thank you.